Hi everyone, and welcome back to Guitars and Coffee. You've just listened to me noodling over a simple chord progression. Yeah, need some coffee. Today I was playing this guitar, which is actually my latest acquisition. I'm not quite sure what year. I think it is 96, a Fender American Stratocaster. But it's been quite heavily modified. So I will go through that. This is, of course, the standard Fender nut width. I'm not sure what the measurement is. I don't remember the numbers, but it's the standard nut. It's got the Schaller type locking tuners with the vintage looking knobs. It has been refretted with 6105 stainless steel frets and plecked as well at Gulden Guitars in Norway, and a new nut as well. I guess it's bone, I haven't checked. It looks like bone. Rosewood fingerboard and a standard C profile. And I actually finished modifying it yesterday. Yesterday when recording this. So when I got it, it was equipped with, it had a white pickguard and with Sur Landau pickups. I've put on a black single ply pickguard and with the JB humbucker in bridge, and I've also changed the electronics to a obsidian wire solderless kit, just to make it easy for myself. It's the 7-way thing, so I will show that. It's got this push-pull knob, and it's got Goto, I don't know, 510 tremolo. It's the exact same English. It's the same type, the same model as in my Tyler Studio Elite. So it got this block that allows the string to go with any contact points beyond the ball end and saddle. Yeah, that's for nerds, but we all are, aren't we? And it's got an older body. It's the swimming pool underneath here, so easy to swap out pickups. Yeah, but it's the wood is a standard Fender Stratocaster, American Fender Stratocaster. This just sounds amazing. Of course, if it had a more narrow nut, it would be perfect. And yeah. And this is my replacement or my backup guitar for my Tyler. But I guess I will be playing it quite a lot because I don't have to worry about fret wear. So I will probably use this a lot. Yeah, let's go through the sounds, shall we? Hopefully I haven't forgotten any recording stuff today. So we'll see. We'll start with position 1, and I need some more coffee. Position 1, as I call it, the neck pickup. Second position. That is probably the position I use the most when playing clean. And then the middle pickup. Oh, sorry. And then the split humbucker and the middle position, middle pickup. I'm not sure which coil of the humbucker is active, but one of them is. I'm not particularly, I don't like very much the split JB. That's the part of the kit, obsidian wire kit. It's not that easy to modify for me. And then it's the humbucker. And I like the JB clean. It's very nice. And then we have, if I pull out the tone pot, I now have the telly combination when I'm using 5th position. So then it's these two, and this is split, but I don't know which coil again. And then in the 4th position, it's all 3, still humbucker split. So that just adds a little sparkle on top of this combination. The rest of the positions are all just. Yeah. So it's mainly these two positions in the back here that, well, you can't see it, of course. These two, that changes when I pull the tone knob. I'm sorry, I didn't realize until now. But anyway, so those are the clean tones. The obsidian wire kit is is made up so that the single coils will always see 250K resistance, and the bridge humbucker will always see 500K resistance. So it makes for a better setup for HSS than I am used to. The Studio Elite has 500K setup all the way, but those pickups I think are wound to better match the 500K pot. Normally when I have guitars with humbuckers or HSS, I end up having 250K pot, and the JB needs a little bit more air. So yeah, I like this very much. But let's go through the dirty tones. Let's start with the blue channel. And then, yeah, I'll stop saying what I'm doing right now. And then I'm pulling the tone knob to get the telly combination. And then all three pickups. And then I'll go through just neck and bridge with the full lead channel. A bit noisy. Yeah. Let me just add a boost as well. Sorry, I got a little carried away. It's an inspiring guitar to play. Yeah, it was fun getting the JB in. It's become a really good guitar. Yeah, and it's inspiring me, so that's cool. Yeah, so that's my only Fender. I've owned a few Fenders. My first Fender was a Stratocaster, just like this. Actually, this is kind of an homage to my first Fender. I got a 95 Fender Stratocaster in, I think maybe in 97 I got it. And it was first just like this with white pickguard and normal tuners. And of course I upgraded it with locking tuners. I installed Wilkinson gold. It was gold, but with graphite saddles. It was called the Wilkinson String Saver back in the day, VS100. And I also installed was it a super distortion or a distortion? I don't know, a very hot pickup. It was the humbucker I had. And then after a while I installed EMGs in it. I had those SAV, I think they're called, with the pole pieces and an 85 in the bridge. And I also got the new frets. I didn't go stainless steel because I didn't know about that then. I'm not sure it was really used either, but yeah. So that was my guitar for some years, but and I tried to get rid of it many times, but I ended up getting it back because I missed it. So I'm not sure what year it was, but I ended up trading it in Poland just to make sure that I didn't have the opportunity to get it back. So I traded it in a Squire, with Floyd Rose. I had already gotten a new custom-made Telecaster for myself. That would be my main guitar. So yeah, I got rid of it. Sorry about that. It was fun to, make this as similar as possible, or not as possible. I could, of course, put the Wilkinson on this as well, but the Goto is my favorite non-Music Man trem system. It is really good. I'm so happy with it. And it's, as you hear, it flutters and it stays in tune really well. So yeah, a really cool guitar this. I'm happy I got it. But I started to talk about my Fenders. I also for some time played Olympic White American Standard. That was a 2016 model, I think. And also I had a 2006 Deluxe Stratocaster, which also went through heavy modification. I ended up just, the only original part was actually the wood in the neck. It was a maple neck. And the tuning machines. And the bridge plate, because I swapped the body for hardtail body, and I used the bridge plate of the original system and screwed that into the body. Other than that, everything was changed. I also changed frets to 6105 stainless steel frets and had it plecked at Gulden Guitars. So yeah, that was heavily modified. The Olympic white Strat I mentioned, I also modified. I swapped the neck for a Warmouth Wolfgang neck with 6105 stainless steel frets, and also just that was a roasted neck, same as I've got on the same model neck that I got on my Telecaster, but with this Warmouth Warhead headstock. Yeah. And I also used the pickups. I've been using a JB for many years. I like the JB a lot. And my favorite single coils for many years have been the Lola Blackface. I think they're called 60. Nah, I'm not sure what they're called now, but they used to be called Blackface. So that was one of my Stratocasters. I've had Fender Mexican Telecaster, and I also had a Fender Custom Shop 52 reissue Telecaster. And actually this one I got I swapped it for my, was it 56, 54? I'm not sure. 64? Nah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what model, but Fender Custom Shop Stratocaster. That had a really nice neck. I liked the neck profile on that, but I just can't deal with the 6-point trem system, and it was the vintage frets. It was a 7 and is it a quarter radius. I really like that. Of course, you need to have the strings a little bit higher, but I really like that vintage radius, but I don't like the vintage frets. Yeah, I've had some other Fender things, but I'm not a big Fender fan, I guess. I love the Stratocaster body. It's, with a body like mine, I need something that is comfortable, so I don't get, the Telecaster will cut off my blood flow to my arm, so I will lose, what do you call that in English? I don't know the word for it, I'm sorry. And also one of my absolute favorite guitars, the Music Man Axis, is also, it's too much sharp edges. It doesn't fit my body. But the Stratocaster does, it really fits well. So it is my favorite guitar body. But I'm not a big fan of Fender in general, I have to admit. Well, I think that was the guitar, this video. This will go up on Thursday in almost a week, so yeah. It's Saturday today, so yeah. But thank you very much for following me, and please subscribe and like the video and comment. It's fun with some comment. It's been really fun to start this video project, this YouTube project. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day, and God bless.